at the community level to lower levels of felt isolation by individuals. They can do any number of things. One of the things that you see happening is the establishment of block parties or community watch programs that forces individuals in some ways to get out, or at least gives them the opportunity to get out and interact with one another, to get to know one another. In my own neighborhood, I got to know my neighbors because of dogs and children. You know, you walk your dog, you meet your neighbors who have dogs. The old story in Washington, D.C., if you want a friend, buy a dog. Isn't bad advice generally, actually, because you do tend to meet other people by having to walk the dog and meeting them as well. But when the kids leave home and the dogs are no longer around, how do you meet people? And this has been a real dilemma for neighborhoods and communities. And some innovative techniques are starting to be seen now. One of the clever developments is the use of the web to have a neighborhood community page so that you can learn what each other are doing, what each other's needs might be, what each other might want to swap or sell. If you have joint activities that you might want to perform, whether it's yoga or jogging or walking or going to a cultural event together. You can find individuals in your neighborhood who enjoy the same activity and coordinate times to do that. So that's one of the clever new developments that's been seen with the introduction of internet use. Cell phones, similarly, they have these applets that do the same function. Having said that, though, the research suggests that going to the web as a destination point, not as a tool, but as a destination point, isn't very helpful. There's something about the face-to-face interactions that's really quite critical. And so it's the use of these web pages to help you connect in those face-to-face interactions that turns out to be very valuable, not simply substituting face-to-face for web-based interactions.